Our latest book, which we are just preparing for publication, is called The 7 Laws of Learning: Why Great Leaders Are Great Teachers. In the 7 laws, we talk to the challenge many leaders have, and that's the challenge of communicating rather than transmitting. Most leaders I know have been taught and provided with the tools and skills necessary to become effective, or at least polished, transmitters. Now, I use the word transmit because it implies that the communication is primarily, if not exclusively, unidirectional, from the leader to the team. Some of the tools that make you a very polished transmitter are, for example, your skills with PowerPoint. Now, I use PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a wonderful tool. But it's the kind of tool that many leaders that I know have become addicted to, thinking that if they polish it sufficiently, it will increase the probability that what they want to communicate will not only be communicated, but will then turn into action, and that action into productive outcomes. I do not accept that premise. I have known leaders who will literally work their assistants and their team through the night, writing, rewriting, recreating a PowerPoint presentation in the belief that there's a presentation out there that if we just get it exactly right, people will engage. 7 Laws does not suggest that your PowerPoint skills aren't important. It does not suggest that your ability to transmit information in a professional way is not important, because it is. But it suggests that there is a higher level of leadership that is rooted in a higher level of teaching. What we've done in the book is we've looked at great historical leaders like Gandhi, people like Confucius, people like Churchill, Nelson Mandela, and others, and have asked the question, how did these great leaders create such profound and lasting change in their followers? And it's our belief that they did that by engaging them in a way that they not only heard the information, but they internalized it, and having internalized it, they owned it, and having owned it, they used it to change their behavior in desirable ways. And we believe that the thing they all did was they created this ownership, internalization, activation process using storytelling. So in the 7 Laws of Learning, we start with the premise that great leaders are great teachers, and great teachers are great storytellers. And your ability to tell stories with solid and substantial metaphors that send messages that people find engaging, interesting, and attractive is the key to your leadership. What we're going to do over the next few weeks is talk about how to become a great storyteller, and by virtue of becoming a great storyteller, to become a great teacher, and then to use the skills of a great teacher to create desire and its attendant change in your people, so that you can rise to new levels of organizational success and leadership. And so we will go through each of the 7 laws with the hope that as we talk about them briefly, you'll find them interesting and engaging enough that you might do us the honor of purchasing the book.